Welcome everybody, this is Coyote Wild and this is Vergil. Now this video that you're about to see is a series of new videos that I personally am going to start doing. I don't know if Taylor or Chris are going to start doing these or not, but this video is a series of games that I found some pretty well-known glitches and not well-known at all glitches. This specific one we'll be talking about and discussing the Gary 23 glitch from Fallout 3. Now, this glitch is the most well-known for getting all of the items out of the Operation Anchorage DLC and being able to go across the game in the wasteland with weapons that virtually do not break at all, and if you use another exploit, you can get as much ammo as you want.
Shipment. We're not going to let them leave with that water, though. We need it. What are they going to do, anyway? Kill us for stealing some free water? You're probably right. They wouldn't think twice about murdering the lot of us, would they? We'll just have to make do until we can organize our own water caravans and get out from under the Brotherhood's thumb. Morning.
We've got this area locked down. Everything's above board. Watch it, local. If you're here to help, then help.
Now, what you want to do when you start the exploit is you have to locate Gary 23's body in the facility that the Brotherhood of Outcasts are at. Once you've found the body, like I have here, you want to put him into the simulation pod as I'm showing you. Now, the simulation pod's not very far from where his body is located, but you want to position it in a way that you can access his inventory when you sit in the chair. We'll go over more on this later. Now, you don't have to have it specifically like I do, but it's recommended, and it's about probably the best way you can get it. Now, just start the simulation as normal, and the body will still be there whenever you get out of the simulation. Now, what you do next is really up to how you play. Like, you can glitch and get different weapons, like you can get the Chinese assault rifle through another exploit. You can get all the requisition weapons, and you can get as much ammo as you want to carry, but that's for another video for another time.
Oh, God!
Now, continue the boss fight with General Jingwei once you get to this point as normal, and everything. It doesn't glitch your game or anything. Just continue the boss fight as normal until you kill him. But depending on what level you are, it can be difficult or really easy. But just continue it as you normally would. Now, the thing that I'm doing right now is I'm actually doing another exploit that I will include in this video. It is, if you get a critical strike on General Jingwei's shock sword, the Gauss rifle is a requirement for this. If you get a critical strike on him with your Gauss rifle, you can knock the sword out of his hand and you can pick it up and use it against him, but you can also take it into the wasteland once you do the glitch. Now, one thing you have to remember about these weapons is that the Anchorage weapons aren't infinite health. They just have a very, very high HP. Weapons seemingly have unlimited HP with how they never lose condition in your playtime, but in reality, they do. You get the regular Wasteland versions of the weapons have about 100 something, maybe more HP, but eventually they'll start to decay and you'll have to repair them, otherwise they'll break. But these weapons, their HP is up to into the millions because they couldn't make an infinite amount of HP within the Game Byro engine, as far as I know. So these weapons, no matter how much you use them, they will degrade, but unless you're using the weapon constantly for hours and hours and hours and just doing nothing but firing as you go from location to location, they won't lose condition, essentially. Once you've defeated General Jingwei, You want, whenever you hit the loading screen that ends the simulation and going back into the wasteland, you want to bash the A button, the X button, or the E button, depending on what console you're on. I'm not familiar with the PlayStation, but you want to keep mashing that button until you open up Gary 23's inventory. Because the thing that causes this glitch to happen is there is a split second before you exit the simulation that your inventory from Anchorage is still there. Now the weapons are technically still in your inventory, they're just invisible and don't hold any weight, from what I understand on Fallout 3's game engine. Now, this split second, you take all of these weapons, put them into Gary 23's inventory, and exit the simulation as normal. Now get into his inventory, and you have all of your Anchorage weapons that have virtually unlimited condition. And there are a couple items here that I won't be going over in this video, but I will in a future video. They are the winterized Chinese assault rifle, which whenever I got it, it didn't have that much health. So once I repair it, it will have up to its maximum HP. The winterized combat armor, and various other things. I hope you all enjoyed this video. This has been Vergil from Coyote Wild, and expect more content soon. I'm gonna see if I can make this a series of videos, and I'll see y'all later.